Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you guys are enjoying the week so far. I can say that it's been pretty alright for myself. Yeah, we're ready to get right into it. I got everything set up. I was kind of actually, linear with my process of getting things ready today, so we're prepped. We're good to go. We're gonna give her. It's Tuesday. Factual. This is factual evidence. Yeah, I guess let's just get right into her. Happy to see you here, KT. Soy Dora. You're Dora. That's you now? Good to know. I'll call you Dora. King Dora. Queen Dora, whatever you want to call it. Jack of Spades, welcome to the stream. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And Chris, let's fucking go. You got it. You got it. You got it. I'm happy to see you here. Hope your day is well. And hope you got good things on the horizon for the rest of your week. Without further ado, as I always say, and then never further ado, let's actually get started here. Let's get her going. I just want to make a quick check. I did do an audio test, I swear to God, but I always love to extend to the crowd just to ask. Everything sounding all right? Everything good? Yes? No? Yeah, let's just get right into this and let's run our encounters. I guess real quick before I do that, just a quick catcher-upper here. We've been over odds for a long fucking time here. When I say a long time, I mean a very, very long time. So if we look at our current phase plus the last three, so the furthest away from now in that list, we went 24,752. The one after that, we went a whopping fucking 36,192. That is absolutely nuts. I cannot believe we went almost 5x odds, and I'm kind of pissed we didn't go 5x, because, I mean, I was that close. We couldn't have just done it. We'll do it again, though. Watch. I swear to God. One before last, or I guess the last before this, this phase, we were at 11,248, and here we lie at 14,704. Absolutely nuts deep in the encounters. So, that's just a little update for those of you who haven't been around the last few streams. Now, let's get right the hell into it. Sounding good? Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Some reason I have a really bad urge to be funny. Well, KT, give her, just don't make it cringy. That's hard to do, though. That's coming from somebody who manages to make himself sound cringy a lot of the time. Oh, I bug you. Chubdubs, welcome to the stream. Happy to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a fantastic day, enjoying your time off work, getting to sit back, vibe, and just relax the free time you got. Relax with the free time you got. Christ, English is hard. But let's toss ourselves knee deep into here and start giving ourselves some encounters. Just vibing. Been working on comms today. How about you? Working on comms. What does that mean? Sorry if that's going right over my head. I'm unfamiliar. Excuse me. But my day's been pretty good. I can't complain. Thank you for asking, first of all. Commissions. Oh, you've been painting. You've been painting. Or drawing, I guess. What have you been doing? Do you do a mix of the two? Do you just do one or the other? I guess I never really asked that. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that. My day's been pretty well. It's really nice where I am now. I got some patches on my new trampoline. I did the majority of the patches yesterday and then finished them as I got home today. That was fantastic. I went and I got finally got diagnosed with ADHD and got some medication. So I haven't been taking it yet, but over the next little while, that'll be something I start to integrate into my daily life and see how that works. Because fuck me, if you guys can't realize, I start at 4:30. Tell me how the hell it is that every single time I start a stream, it's 15 to 30 minutes late. It's characteristic of me, awesome, but like, fuck's sakes, dude, keep a schedule. Digital mostly. I didn't know that. I don't know why I didn't know that either. I guess I should have. Because I have your Weedle and Caterpie photo as my background on my phone, which you can tell is digital, so My apologies for the ignorance there, but what are you making? What do you got on the go today as far as your commissions? How much tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? What? What, KT? How many tickles does it take? Trampoline. 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 Holy fuck. Oh, that was quite the mouthful there. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped about it. I got it for 75 Canadian bones, an amount of money merely insignificant to most American citizens who have much higher buying power on the dollar. Super cheap. Just had some. Just had a couple little rips, and I'm good with final patching, so patched them all up. I mean, it was good. I used it for a couple days, but then I did a backflip on it, and I landed, and I made a rip a little bigger, so we've mitigated that now. Ah, fuck! I love my trampoline. I got a barbecue too, which is really nice. Barbecued some ribs yesterday. Loved it. Shiny. Oh, of course, of course. And it's always Cora coming with the crying of wolf. Welcome to the stream. Happy to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day, Cora. And yeah, what are you up to? What's the week looking like for you? For a woman crying wolf such as yourself? Honestly, man, being that you're always 15 to 30 late, just push your stream back that amount of time and tell yourself it's the same time. Okay, well, here's the thing. I very well may do that. I very well may do that. However, I want to see once I start actually taking my ADHD meds tomorrow and going around the week. I want to see if my time management gets any better in that respect. And if it does, and that applies, and I can start to actually make a schedule, then fantastic. I'm going to do that. However, that's probably not going to be the case. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. But in which case, I'll look to more dire measures, meaning I'll push back my stream times, because you're right, it's super consistent. I really need to work on being consistently on time and not consistently late. That'd be much better. Oh, it's a Simpsons reference. I didn't realize that. I don't watch much Simpsons. My parents watched it a bunch as a kid, and then like never really allowed me to watch it much because they hated it. It was something I guess they only had like 3 channels when I was younger, and that was the only thing they ever got to watch. So that's something by association I never really indulged in. TBH. As like, what's there, like 25 seasons now? That's insanity. I don't know if that's quite the amount, but I know it's up there. Tentacles. Tentacles. You're good, KT. You're good. I'll give you that one. That was a pass in my books. It was a pass in my books, my friend. Just drawing some OC for folks in the terms of commissions. So are they like, what kind of, are you going for a specific art style, a specific theme? Are these all different for different people? How's that working for you? I've had a couple things commissioned before, but I haven't really, I don't know, usually I just talk to people and I tell them what I want and they make it, and that's about that. I don't really know anything surrounding otherwise. Well, I mean, you basically go from work to shower to stream. I mean, 30 minutes of added downtime would be nice. That's true, but here's the thing. Tell me why on a Sunday when my stream time is when my stream time on a Sunday is 2:30 and I never have obligations on a Sunday, why am I still late all the time? Why am I not making 2:30? I have terrible time management skills, and I'm willing to admit that, but that's something I gotta try to get a hold on. So we'll see. If I can get a better hold on it after this week, then fantastic. That's not something I'm going to concern myself with too much. Otherwise, I mean, I think that's just probably the smarter thing to do, so people can actually show up when they expect to see the stream, and then the stream's there when they actually go on and look, as opposed to checking and saying, oh, it's 4:30, he's not on. Well, I guess I'll go do something else. Because I imagine that's quite the hindrance. I don't really tend to watch a lot of live stream content at all, but if I were to, then that would likely be the case. I don't think I would... I don't think I'd be too enticed or enthused to stick around for something when it's absolutely never certain when it's going to happen. Baby steps. Baby steps, man. Baby steps. So, as I always like to extend out to the chat, to the crowd, however you'd like to call it, I've got 16 hunts going on my screen at the moment. Does anybody else have any hunts going on? Anybody hunting any of the older games, newer games? Doing any playthroughs, or are we all just vibing and watching? Oh, that's, again, not where I'm supposed to be. Funny how that works. A guy can try his best to stay put, and it simply does not work. I feel like I'm having a real easy time today with actually being able to tell between the screens. Usually, when I start up a stream, there's generally a 15-minute or so buffer period where I'm sitting here and I'm just kind of trying to familiarize myself yet again with the sprites on the screen. And don't get me wrong, like, I know what they are. I've seen them before. Obviously, that's not really an issue, but it just takes a while to kind of get into the flow of things, I guess. But I feel like I'm getting right into it. We should have some really good encounter rates today. It really seems like it. We got Charizard Telephone in the Discord today. He predicted we will have 2 shinies. I'm not going to say he's right or wrong, but what I will say is I'm happy to find out. Let's see, we just hit 15,000 encounters, guys, on this phase. Did we get lucky, as we never do? Drumroll, as per usual. Nothing. Where the hell was I there? Oh, by the way, about my psychic playthrough in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, lads, hear it. How's it going, KT? Sounds like it might be struggling a little bit. I hope that's not the case, but that's the con out you've given me. I'm always on the hunt for deals. What are you hunting for at the moment? You're probably hunting for fucking landfill deals at the moment. Just sitting through, grading down, or I guess it wouldn't be grading. Is it grading? Pushing sand, pushing dirt. Just waiting to see some GameCube pop up out of the middle of nowhere. I still can't believe that. This dude's just pushing shit around in a landfill and pulls out a silver GameCube with Super Monkey Ball in it. That's crazy. And have you tested it yet? I guess probably not, because you're still not off work. You work for another, what, half hour or an hour? Pushing dirt. Pushing dirt. Yeah, I knew it wasn't sand. I just couldn't think of the right word. But he's always pushing dirt. Fuck yeah. It's a good time. I say that with no prior experience of pushing dirt. And no, holy shit. Sun's really giving her. Wow. Let's, I'm just gonna seat my ass back here for a little bit until the sun moves. Ah, speaking of the devil, we were just talking about you. Ah, jeez. I'll get back to you in just one sec there, though. So I beat the Ghost Trail after so much hell. Yeah, that was a pain in the ass for you. You were struggling there for quite a while. You got through that. That's nice. Beat the Dark Trail, too. Awesome. So what's next? What's next on the repertoire of KT plans? I haven't tested it. That's fair. Well, test it when you get home. I'm interested to see if that thing actually works. Should be pretty minty. But now, my delayed response. Welcome to the stream, Charizard. Happy to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And how's it going? How's things? Anything new going on? Anything fun and exciting? It's okay. 2222. Wait. 222222 doesn't actually really show up on the screen anyway. I don't think it's a multiple, so I don't feel terrible. Or if it is, I missed it too. And we're missing it together, so don't feel too bad. And now I'm leveling up my Pokemon because I keep losing this part where you have to fight 3 trainers back to back. Damn. Well, back to back to back, I guess. Yeah, that would make more sense. So, how many times have you redone it so far? And what's the main hindrance in this? Like, what about fighting them back to back to back is making it super hard? Is there an extreme typing advantage? Is it just... Oh my god, shiny Rattata, there it is, boys. I saw it the second I saw it. And that's a fact. I saw it right when I saw it. Oh wait, that's right! Ah! I hit the bell. That's my fucking bell. Oh, that's cool. I never got to hit the bell before. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, well, it's not a Pidgey, and it's a phase we didn't need, so it doesn't add to the living dex, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I can't say I'm angry at it. Oh, Charizard, you know it. You've been a good luck charm. You and Jack of Spades, both of you guys, have been like a gleaming good luck charm on the streams. Hell yeah. Well, 15,104. You may not have been here for 222, but you were here for the time that mattered. And that, as you might guess, is what matters. So, just give me a couple seconds here. Let's get that shiny hype in the chat. I'm just going to pull up a notepad here, get the next one ready to go, because, see, I have a really, really bad habit of, wait, Route 2 encounters number what now? I have a really bad habit of, taking forever to, like, reset, like, going on to the next encounter afterwards. So before I catch this guy, I'm just going to take a few seconds, Route 2, number 5 will be the next one. Damn, really had to be a Rattata. But you know what? It's cool nevertheless. I'm vibing with it. I think that is awesome. You know what? It's seeming just a little bit more real now, Charizard. And you did tell me we weren't going to go double odds. So I'm going to give you that. You told me so. You done did told me so. You were correct. And I think, and I'm not going to jinx anything, but with what Charizard just said right there, I'm not opposed to it, and I'm excited to try towards it. So, we're just going to route to number 5 for the next one. That file is going to be right the fuck here. We're going to take that count, put it at 0, put a 16 incremental, zip that bitch out of there. Go down, up, down, and boom. Okay, we're ready. We're ready, and we are ready. Let's get into this, and let's catch this fucking thing. So, this is on USB number 1 or number 2? Let's see. This is going to be USB 2. I'm glad I got this. Oh my god. Right as I was about to say, I'm glad I got all of this shit figured out, and sanctioned how it's supposed to be. Christ. What the hell happened there? Okay, that doesn't matter. That can just stay up there. I'm not really too concerned about that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's get the audio first. So this is gonna be number 2. And then we will change the... So that's USB 1, USB 2. I actually went and I labeled all of my, multi-viewers and my AV to HDMI converters, so they all got numbers. That's a lot easier for me to tell what's what. There's a lot less of a buffer time. So, yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. What console was that? Was that console 4? I guess I can just check here real quick. That was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was console 4. Alright. Alright. Cool. So... switch over, push it to the right. Up to the left. We got the audio there? No, because I have the wrong... I got the wrong capture card going. Okay, 4K 60, no. That's going to be 23.5 decibels negative. Okay, this should be the proper audio. And I did see what you said there, KT. I'll respond to you in just 1 sec. I just want to make sure this is working. Okay, we're good. We got the audio how we wanted. Just had to make sure. Well, I'm already done training, so my new team is Alolan Raichu, Malamar, Metagross, Oricorio. Is that what it is? Oricorio? Gardevoir and Claydol. Oh, don't you give those faces at Gardevoir. No. No. Oh, shit. That, I just dropped my phone on my keyboard and the count went up. Okay, it's 22,400. Or 222,400. Okay. Cool, 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 and cool. Bro, the one time my mom needed me to you get a shiny. Yeah, KT misses shinies like by absolutely just tiny, tiny, tiny little increments every time. I'm willing to say though it's probably in large due to the fact that and this is me stating a bias, I guess. But I feel like kids nowadays, younger kids especially, like younger than the age of 14, the attention spans aren't always there. So you can be there and you can be paying attention, but holy fuck, could the sun get out of here? Go away! Nobody wants you here. You stupid bastard. Wow, that's just so bright. I feel like that's part of why, like, he might be there and he might be paying attention, but homie might just be looking away and doing something, shiny happens, and then he doesn't even realize. I could be wrong, though. This is just a generalization I'm speaking. You're funny, KT, though. You're funny, you're funny. Oh, this dude's being real sus about his party now. I don't even know if we should be supporting this. Okay, let's ban him. We need a new mod. Let's go. Okay, without further ado, I've been putting this off way too long. Let's first of all, this is always fun. Might as well throw the green shiny with the green shiny, right? I suppose I'll throw a ball at it. Might as well. I'm just a dirty-minded child. Well, let's not support that. Let's not support that. Oh, what the fuck? That's not fair. I simulated the third shake. How are you gonna not do that? Blame the cruel world. I'll give you that. The world is cruel. The world is a little cruel. I'm not even gonna lie for you. Hey, I just broke my bad luck with the shiny Chikorita on Heart Gold, 32,000 deep. Congratulations, Jevin. I am so happy to see you finally got that. What a pain in the ass that was. On a single console. That was a single console too, right? That wasn't double? That's crazy. I love the dedication. I'm sorry it wasn't a Totodile, but shiny's a shiny. That is immensely... That is a massive, massive win on your part. So, everybody in the chat, give a quick congratulations to Jevin, as he deserves it. And I will counter that by saying... That ain't no A-Palm. We've similarly just found our... Oh! A-Palm's about to... Oh, thought A-Palm was about to be ripping. Ripping in paradise. Thought the dude was going to be gone. Let's try it. We're gonna make it this time, for sure. Are you fucking kidding? Okay, now A-Palm's gonna get knocked out. We are not gonna run away. Okay? Use next Pokemon? Yes. 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 It was cool to have him there. Dude's dead. Man, you were the first person I thought of. Single console going for the Weedle now. Hyped. Well, good luck on the Weedle. You're gonna get her. That's gonna be awesome. And I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I'm glad you thought of me. Unless, of course, you're talking about Jack of Spades, which I get. He's pretty hard to not think of. Guy stays in the mind all day. Weedle will be fun, though. Just kind of a tough one to see, so you'll get her. You'll get her. The other starters are my rival. That's true. And it's a shiny too, so I don't know what to say about that. Do with that information as you will. I agree with you, sadly, Toto. I've considered it. What an asshole. This Rattata does not want to be caught. Wow. Can we just catch it, please? I should have weakened it, but we caught it anyway. Nice, nice, and nice. Yeah, congratulations on the B-Day in 12 days, man. I'm excited for you to get your... the sun finally moved! Yes! Oh, there's just a cloud in front of it. It's going to pop right back out. But I'm excited for you to get your copy of Soul Silver and start giving her on that. Hey, thank you guys. The rat is secured. So, we are... Yeah, there's the sun. Piss off. We have secured the fellow. This is a Japanese console. Oh, Benjamin! I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I will say welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And we're going to be on here looking for more, so you can stick by and maybe, just maybe, you'll catch the next one. We got that rat power. We got that rat power. But yeah, get some shiny hype in the chat. As I was going to say, which I kept forgetting, this is a Japanese console, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters we can name the bastard with. So start thinking of some names. This is all up to you. You guys name these. So think about some good names. This is our like 6th fucking rat, I think. I'm pretty sure it's the 6th one. And nature guesses. Toss some nature guesses in the chat. Oh, it's a new entry too. Well, we got Dex number 19, standing at a whopping 0.3 meters tall and 3.5 kilograms heavy. Generally purple, little rat bastard, loves to chew through things, jump around, and make nuisances of everything that is trying to find a Pokemon that's not a Rattata shiny. That's what I read there anyway. I don't know if you guys can read that, but that's what I translated it to. Here is our current Rattata. Here is our little fellow. So yeah, I'll let you guys take some name guesses here, or not name guesses, nature guesses, and toss some names down below. We'll get through all that. While you guys do that, I'm just gonna update the screen here real quick and update the counter and stuff, and then we'll get right into her. I really like that. That's a good idea, Charizard. Palmy to match the A-Palm, like the that ain't that sort of. That's good. That's good. I like that. That's a really good idea. Whoa, -16. How's that happen? That don't even make no fucking sense. Oh, I didn't even look at how many encounters it was. Okay, well we'll just bump that in there in a second. Bump it on in there in a second. If anyone wants to calculate the odds we're at right now too, that doesn't hurt for sure. You don't have to though. I can do it here real quick. It won't take too long. So we got a rat. How many encounters were we at here? If any of you watch Arthur, you know Nigel Ratburn. I should know, but I don't. 15104, by the way. 15K104. Excuse me. Another one in the books. It's hard for me to let you go. Holy shit. On our 3rd one for this console. Oh, we must have gotten a starter on it. We must have gotten a starter on it. Otherwise, that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, what else do we got here? I pulled up mid-rat, shiny Japanese hype, adamant, name him bastard. I wish I could, but yeah, 5. 5, unfortunately. Splinter, yeah, that's another one we can't fit there, KT. We only have 5. 5 characters. But great idea. I really like the creativity there. Keep thinking that way. Palmy is elite, I will agree. Palmy is a good name. I like that. Sun just talks back. Back at ya, says. Docile. Okay. Oh, Nigel. That hence. Oh yeah, you said that before, and you just okay. Sorry, I'm lost in the sauce here, and by that I mean my my thought process is shite. Peter from Harry Potter. Don't be angry at me. I don't know what that is. Like, I know what Harry Potter is. Okay, I'm not that in the dark, but... What? Peter from Family Guy? Well, I suppose we could. Oh, isn't it like Peter Malark or something? Or no, that's a human. No, I don't know. I'm just gonna embarrass myself taking guesses. Pettigrew, Peter Pettigrew. Yeah, I know nothing about that. I don't know that thing. Not one bit. Pettigrew, yeah. My guess was very wrong there. What about Splinter from Teen... Thank you, thank you. It is too long, you little croc. You little croc. I hated that. Totodile, Croconaw, Crocodile, and then Feraligator. What? How are you gonna go from Crocodile to Feraligator? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Well, I'm thinking, and I'll let you guys toss your opinions down here, but I am thinking Pawmi is the way to go. That's fucking hilarious. I like Abra, but I think Pawmi is like a little bit further off. Just like you wouldn't even guess it. Like it's not even close to the same generation. I like Pawmi. All right. Well, that's all we need. Charizard says it, and there it is. Yeah. No. Of course. Yeah. No bias at all. No. Ain't no bias here. Not like you said it or anything. We got 2 for Pawmi. It's gonna be Pawmi, boys. It's gonna be Pawmi. Ladies and gents, I should say. Everyone's one of the boys, though. That's just how that works. P-A-W M Pawmi. I, Mommy Croc, and Daddy Alligator love each other. Oh God, yeah. We don't need a hybrid of that, KT. Not one bit. Not one bit. I mean, it's better than incest, but well, you better feel special. Better feel special. That's what I'll say. Better feel a little bit special. Okay. We're going to save so we don't lose this guy, because that sucks when that happens. Yeah. Be the one idiot who failed a shiny Charmander. Whoa, wonder how you do that. How's that happen as a starter? Yeah, we're not going to have a repeat of that. That was ass. KT just deletes his message. He's like, yeah, that wasn't well received. It's still up here. You can still read it on the... It's right here. That's funny. That's funny. Charizard do be taking over the role a little bit. Just gotta get that touch back, man. Gotta get that inner Poke naming thing back. I'm gonna go just because we knocked out our little fellow here. I'm gonna go heal up. You're canceling me. What did I do to get canceled? Oh, you're canceling Charizard. Nah, let's cancel KT. All in favor of canceling King Totodile, say aye. Aye. Yeah, I heard that. I totally heard that. You guys hear that? That was like right behind me, I think. I don't know. I heard it. I'm not crazy. You are. No one's gaslighting. My slate is spotless. Is it? Is it really though? I need some Kanye West shit. Do you? Is this a fact? Hello! Words that I can't read? Yes, other words that I can't read. Words none of us can read. Yes, words we can't read. Alright, that worked out. Did that dude just spawn out of nowhere? What the fuck? I feel like that dude in the corner wasn't there before. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. I definitely could be. Yeah, I don't know if anybody does, Jack. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think Kanye needs that. That's a personal opinion, though. And a personal opinion is like an anus. Keep it to yourself unless you want someone else to taste it. That is kind of crazy, hey? 1, 3, 8, 12, and 16. Absolutely nothing at all. Wait. I've got nothing on my one indigo cube. It's never gotten a shiny. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, ain't that stupid? That's real stupid. 1, 3, 8, 12, 16. Are any of those like special? 1's a silver one, I know that. 3, I think 3's a black one. 8 is a black one. And 16's indigo and 12's silver. Yeah, nothing special. Nothing special. Kanye West kind of bananas on the Like That remix though. I actually haven't listened to that. Oh, I dropped my phone again. Why do I keep doing that? What a fucking wiener. What an absolute fucking penis. Oh, the odds. So how many total Pokemon do we have now? So 4, 5, 6, okay. 4, 5, 6, and 7 all have 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 16 on the top row. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We have 24 total shinies. Anyone want to make sure I'm not wrong there? I'm pretty sure that's right. 24. And then that is, or I guess 222, 400. Divided by 24. But so it's that 1 in 9,267. Jesus Christ. Back up again. 2, 6, 7. Okay, if you guys haven't got your nature guesses down there, let's just make sure we do that real quick. And I'm just going to triple check I got everything here. So console number 4 I updated to have the 3rd shiny. Living Dex progress is unchanged because this does not add to the Living Dex. We already had this Pokemon. We've got some current encounters here that aren't actually here, that don't exist here, but whatever, we'll leave them. Yeah, we're all good to go. We're good, and we are good. Gotta change the layout from Indigo to something else. Indigo has failed you. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should. Maybe I should change it to a whole different color, and that might benefit me. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that's the move. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But yeah, I would love to get that average down tonight. We are going to check the nature. I'm going to rifle through all your nature guesses again. I got to scroll up here and kind of try to find them. There they are. Not like there's 1,000 of them anyway. So let's... someone up here. We'll see. Obviously, we don't have Pokédex, otherwise we would have been told that we did. Which is unfortunate. Whoa, I saw that and I was like, wow, what the hell is that? A shiny, that's what it is. You've never seen one before, dumbass? You silly little fellow. Alright, we got Pommy. That's... that's so weird to read. I literally, when I went and threw out Mankey earlier, when we first found it, I looked at this, and when I saw Apom, and you'll hear it in my voice if you go to the playback of the VOD, I said Apom, and I said it with such an upward inflection of my voice, because I was questioning, what the fuck? I'm like, Apom? Where would I? And then I realized, I was like, oh yeah, we gave it a stupid name. So, console number 4 is just gonna make me go crazy. Okay, now that I have a Claydol on the team, I'm sweeping these trainers. There you go. Just needed a Claydol. I told you that. You should have known that. Should have taken my advice. Come on. Shiny Apom. Yeah, EV training definitely helps though, KT. Definitely helps. Alright, I'm going to pull up my nature chart here. It's the Japanese one? Nope, this is... Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, fuck. Hey. I basically just look at this and I'm like, what character kind of looks like another character? Oh, did I find it right off the bat? Nope, I didn't. How do people read this every day? How is this something people just know how to read? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. There it is. That's a nature. I didn't give a nature guess. Shit. Well, maybe I'm wrong. So I'm going to say impish. But what do we got here? Okay, I did already read it. So that's neither here nor there. But hey, fuck you. Fuck you. Don't come in here flipping me off. Fuck you. No, I'm a heathen. I keep dirty dishes everywhere. That's all I do. Wife bugging me. Alright, so I'm going to go through you guys' nature guesses real quick. We got King Totodile with Docile. Just going to make sure there's no more above that. Okay, we got King Totodile with Docile. We've got... Do I only have like a couple guesses? Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm real stupid. We got Charizard with Impish. Jack, did you toss a nature guess out there? Just checking. Just making sure. Don't want to miss you. Nope. Alright, I'll give you guys one last sec just to get your nature... Guess your natures, and, we're gonna leave it at that. Let's see. Alright, so... I'll go over this once more, because I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to this before. So, we got KT, King Totodile, guessing Docile. We got Jevin. Jevin is guessing, what was that, Impish, right? Yeah, we got Jevin at Impish. We got Charizard Telephone changing to Relaxed. And Jack of Spades, we'll just throw a guess for him. We're going to pretend Jack said Gentle. I'll do a little drum roll here. Oh, there he is! Chris just snuck it in right before I said it. We got Chris with Sassy. So, we've got Sassy, Impish, Relaxed. I keep forgetting what the hell Totodile said, because my garbage memory is garbage, as a garbage memory might be. Docile. Docile, Sassy, Impish, Relaxed. Oh, you missed it. You missed it in general. Well, fuck. You're here now, and that's what matters. You'll be here for the second one. And that's what that damn timer does. It did it again. What do you mean 23:06? That ain't real. That's not the time. I gotta start using a new timer. This thing sucks. This thing really sucks. Okay, anyway. Do a little drum roll here. It is just a rat. You're right. Now, I will say that none of you are right, unless I misread. This is a hasty-natured Rattata, which is actually pretty fitting. Because being hasty nature, it has a plus speed stat, and this motherfucker was quick. This was not far into the stream whatsoever, so not too bad, not too bad. I don't know if we have a hasty one already. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But that's what this is. Hasty rat. She's here. And, yeah, we're going to move right on to the next one. So let's switch this gal out. Let's throw it in the first place. See what she looks like out on the field. And, get right the hell back to her. Why don't we? That timer. Why is that timer so fucked? So, we got a regular Rattata. And non-shiny. Don't know why I said non-shiny. That is a shiny Rattata, aka Pommy. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Pommy the shiny Rattata, everybody. Welcome the dude to the team. Give him one or two more, and then we'll get out of here and go straight into the next encounters. And you're totally right. Healthy rat versus sick rat. Healthy rat at level 3, and food poisoning rat, level 4. Oh, that's funny, that's funny. We'll do one more. One more and we'll get rid of this guy. We'll release him. Yeah, can you imagine? Just, yeah, fuck it, I don't need it. We got a regular Pidgey, and finally we have our shiny level 4 Pommy. Oh, nope, there it is. Ye old bunny ears. Alright, guys, let's toss this guy back into the back of the party. Gotta love the shiny. You got that right. But what I love more is looking for more of them. So, we're going to toss him back to the back of the party. We're going to do one more save just to make sure that we didn't fuck this up here. And we going to get right back into it. Hey, Chris, thanks for stopping by. I know you got kind of a conflicting schedule with the streams, so my apologies on that, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you did well with the commissions. Hope they were doing all right. And, yeah, hopefully we get the second shiny. And we'll let you know. We'll let you know. Thanks for stopping by. The food poisoning has made the rat confused about what kind of rat it is. Yeah, surely that's the issue. I'm thinking you're exactly right. It's in a form of identity crisis. Bye-bye! Okay, there we go. We are all saved. And if we're not all saved, then it's not my fault. Because I tried. Okay, so one thing I just want to do here real quick is, I guess first and foremost, switch the screen back. Just get all of our guys up there on the same at the same time. And then where do we start? Do we start at the bottom there, I think? Let's see. So we'll just run away from all these guys here. You guys can fuck off. And then no, we start at the top, so okay. Console number 4. I like to get a save on all of them. Chris is too sweet with the hearts. I like to get a save on all of them, just so they all kind of stay on the same time stamp sort of track. I don't know if that even made sense, but it's just a habit of mine. Okay, but yeah, I wanna fix this timer real quick. So how long have we been in stream? I know the number that I started the timer at, so I can just add the time that we've been on stream to it, and then reset it. I don't know why they've been doing this the last couple of streams, and it makes no goddamn sense. I can refresh it, but then it's gonna go to the first value that I had, which is kind of moot. That doesn't really help me out. So I mean, I guess I can. Properties, I can refresh it. Yeah, which is great, but that doesn't really tell us much. How long have we been live? How do I even check that? We've been live for... oh my god. 51 minutes. There we go. Okay, so does someone want to do the math real quick? 51. Oh, so 166, 58. We will call it 166 and 58. Sorry for the little pain in the ass here, guys. That shouldn't be the case, but it unfortunately is. So that's 166. Did I say 58? And then we'll change that to ye ol' Obelix Pro. Oh, apply. Opening a new window. Alright, now we got the timer back to what it should be here. So stupid. Stupid that that even has to be a thing. I'm sure there's better timers people use, though. So, we'll boycott this one. Alright, our counters are working. Perfect. We've got the average odds up and updated. GameCube number 4, correct. We've got the rat here. In place, where he should be. We've got total encounters, right? Yeah, we're ready to get right back into her, guys, just like that. Not even an hour, and we've already tied that up. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I am happier than the pig in shit. Here we are. Give her another refresh. When are we going to start watching anime? When are you going to start watching anime except from Pokemon? That's a good question, KT. I would like to. I'd like to do that sooner than later. I frankly just am really bad at managing my time day to day. And that's something that I've been meaning to do, but I just haven't gotten up to yet. So one of these days soon, I would like to, but the best thing you're going to be able to do is bug the shit out of me and tell me every day to watch My Hero Academia. So, yeah, I'd like to get into it soon, but maybe we could do like and I don't know about the community. I mean, it's not really the largest yet, so I don't know if this would work too well, but maybe we could do like a community night where we all watch something together over stream or something. I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool as hell. Anytime you want my Crunchyroll, just let me know. But oh, you're too sweet, Jack. You're way too sweet. Well, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you, and I will take you up on that, because I know the wife would like to watch some of that too. I'm almost certain she would. Spy Family. What do you know about Spy Family? Let's do our first encounter, guys. First encounter back at her. Phasing on a goddamn Pidgey. I can't believe that. What? How are you gonna phase on a Pidgey? One of the most common Pokemon. And a dude's gonna phase on it. Let's make sure we got all Charmanders there. Oh yeah. Spy Family is so friggin' cute. Okay, well, what's cute about it? I appreciate you telling me, but I don't know unless you tell me. So I started watching it today. I'm on episode 11. Jesus, you being off school is has definitely been a help, I see. One day and you got that far. This dude did work. Massive amounts of work. Shiny on 7. Oh, wouldn't that be great, Cora? Wouldn't that be great? Well, you weren't far off just mere moments ago, and by that I mean about 20-25 minutes ago. Something like that. We had a shiny on console number 4. We got a nice little gold green rat, whatever you want to call it. So that was nice. I'm definitely happy with that. And I will do you one better and say that perhaps your crying of wolf had a little bit to do with the success in the hunt. So, fingers crossed. Let's hope that continues on. Wait, I can stream on the Discord group and we can watch some anime there too. That's what I mean. We could do like, you could go into like a group voice chat or something. And then, yeah, just kind of all watch it together. Stay on mute until you really have something to say. And I think that'd be a really wicked time, honestly. I'd love to do that. If you guys would like to organize something like that where we can get, you know, half a dozen of us or so all together and we can watch whatever it may be, whether it's anime or just anything, as kind of a community night through Discord, I'd love that. Well, you know what? I'll do you one better. I'll throw a message up in the Discord. We can do a poll and kind of gauge interest and see what people might want to watch, if people want to come by and watch it, and we'll go from there. I know, like I said, we've got a small community. It's tight-knit, but not the largest, might not be the easiest to organize, but I think it's a great idea, if not for now, for the future as well, right? Just my humble opinionado. So, it's about a spy, an assassin, and an orphan child who has telepathy, who all pretend to be family in order to protect all of their respective identities and themselves. Oh, that's cool! That's cool, I like that. So they all have like a perspective identity that they kind of have to hide from the general population, but they utilize each other and their skills to help themselves kind of hide in plain sight, I suppose. Would that be kind of an accurate rewording of what you just said there? And they might actually become a family. That's what I love about it. It's my first anime I like that's not action most of the time. That said, I will tell you one thing. And this is something that nobody knows through the community because I've never discussed it. I hate spoilers. So please, if y'all have any spoilers to give, just keep them off of here so I don't have to see them, because that kind of ruins stuff for me when I don't have any anticipation. That's half the fun of me watching something, is just being able to sit there and try to predict what it's going to be for forever. But just a preemptive thing I want to point out before we start talking too much about. Okay, so it happens on episode 1. At least it would be episode 1, right? I think that's more of a given. It's like, dude, you can take half an hour and find that out. You don't got to go through a season for that. But Actually, no. I'll tell you. That's even. I think episode 1 is kind of like the only part of any series you can safely spoil. Then what happens on the whole yeah, okay, well, perhaps that's just a tad bit far. But no, I would genuinely like to, just watch that in general, but I'd like to get some sort of community thing up, where we can do something together. Should we do them on, like, Fridays? Well, that's something we're gonna have to toss to the community first. I can put it on the community page of the YouTube channel. I can toss it on the Discord. We can have some polls and see what kind of works for everybody. Because, I mean, for example, like, assuming that everybody who regularly shows up, theoretically in a perfect world, wanted to join and make use of that. Say somebody like Crackafoten, like Chris, very early working schedule he has, so you can't really work around that, but for, I guess, a couple of specific times during the week. So we just kind of got to gauge what everybody's dealing with. Everyone's got their own life and their own stuff to work around. So once we figure that out, then I think we can more seriously discuss scheduling and how we want to move forward with things. I'm free on Fridays at 4 p.m. for me, but 2 p.m. for you, I think. Well, there's an easy way to tell that, King Totodile. What time is it for you right now? Is it 7:46? Yep. Okay. So you're right. There's a 2 hour and 46 minute, or 2 hour and 46. How the hell would that even work? There's a 2 hour difference. So yeah. Something to bear in mind for sure. And yeah, we'll once we can get some information from other people as to if they want to show up, when they're available, and what they want to accomplish with that time, then I can more finitely give you an answer. Otherwise, I'm apprehensive to say anything because well, frankly, I don't like to set anything in stone before I know something for a fact. That's what you said a month ago. What did I say a month ago? That stupid timer reset itself again. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, God. That's annoying, actually. I look up and it's just already popped back down. 23 hours. How does that even make sense? That you'll schedule a date for something or whatever. Well, that is, I may have done that. You could definitely be right. I say a lot of things and have a hard time following through because, frankly, I'm terrible at scheduling things. But today, especially if you remind me, you go in the Discord and just give me a little reminder. I will make sure to toss a poll in there and see what everybody thinks. It's just I could give you a finite date today, and then we could go to do it, and there could be me and you, and that's it. Nobody else wants to show up, and then that's really awesome, and it's cool that we can do that together. It's not a community thing because nobody else is really able to pop in, right? But no, I feel you. I know what you're saying. Same as like when I say I'm going to be on time for stream and I'm not, or I say I'm going to upload a video and then it's been months. So touche. Sorry, I was just shoveling tracks, but yeah, without spoilers, and I will full-on ban people for spoilers. Appreciate that. Thank you. Spoilers are fucking annoying. I hate them. My wife loves them. I can't stand them. They genuinely anger me. It's super cute. You hit the nail on the head, more or less. Well, that sounds like a really cool concept. I like that. That sounds very... I don't like using the word quirky. I really don't. In fact, I fucking hate it. But, sounds kind of like cute and quirky, you know? well, I feel like it isn't fair for people that are lurking and want to come to the anime thing. That is fair, and you're right. There always are going to be lurkers, right? They don't have to vocalize in the chat or anything. I mean, I guess I'll agree with you. I know what you're saying. There's some people who, no matter what, aren't going to. Excuse me. There's people, no matter what. Charizard, who aren't going to give their input regardless. But at least if I throw it on the YouTube community page and the Discord, it gives people a chance to. Just one more than having to talk in a live public chat, right? Sometimes that's just a little bit more comfortable for people. Never show this man a quirky Pokemon. Not me having a hard time containing myself. You're out here bugging me for that. How about KT being all sus with the Gardevoir earlier? I mean, it's no Lopunny, but it's not good. It's not good. We got bigger fish to fry, Charizard. We got bigger fish to fry in the sus pool. See what I did there? The sus pool? Yeah, because it's sus. Yeah. I'd give myself props for that. I think that was pretty good. Moving onward. Boo. Why boo? Why boo? Am I getting canceled now? Is this what cancellation feels like? Now I know what all those gym memberships feel like. Moo. That's my attempt at a moo. Because they don't say moo, you know? Like, I feel like if I talked to a cow and I was like, hey, hear my cow impression, I did that, he'd be like, dude, that's fucking... You realize how racist that is? Like, you're gonna moo like that? It's not even close. You're not even using the right inflection of tone. No cow would approve of that mooing. Simply wouldn't enjoy it. So, see, to me, looking at the spelling of that reminds me of how people stereotypically say a pig sounds. You ever hear them sort of like country fella type, how would you say? Just one of them country type fellows who they I don't even know how you'd say it. I think it was like a Sweet Life on Deck episode or something. They were talking about getting pigs with a fucking, what do you call the lasso or something. They were like, "Soo-wee," in imitating the noise that the pig makes. Anyway, that is my explanation was a bust. We will move forward. So we finally, I mean, I guess we were still over odds. We weren't double odds, but fuck, we finally did all right on a hunt. Got one early into the stream, but I wonder when the luck will turn. Watch us just get like a double in the next 10 encounters. The day I get a double is the day I literally shit my pants out of excitement. Oh, no. That's not how that works, console number 8. Come on, how are you gonna do that? How does that make any goddamn sense? That don't even make no fucking sense. Charizard called it. You're getting 2 this stream. Charizard did call it. I'll give you that. I just heard a big bang in my other room. Give me 1 sec. Did somebody just slam into the wall? What was that noise? Okay, I was scared. I thought I heard you run into something. You're making everything clean. Oh, thanks, dude. You're repairing the little jam. Okay, we're back, and we're back. Yeah, Charizard did call it. Dude said I was getting 2. If I don't, then I guess I'll just have to hand over the channel to somebody else. Because I clearly cannot maintain it. If that's the case. And I'm super obsessed with the Spy Family outro. Is it just catchy? Or do you resonate with the lyrics? As a man with superior abilities hiding in the shadows of what appears to be everyday people. But yeah, Charizard, you're right. Eventually I will have to get a double. It's just a matter of when. Am I going to get it during the Kanto Dex? Maybe. Am I going to get it during the Hoenn Dex? Maybe. Am I going to get it through the Johto Dex? Maybe. Will I get one in each? No. No, that would be abso-freaking-lutely crazy, but I'm excited for the first time it happens. But Frieren Beyond Journey's End, that's got to be a name, right? Because that's something that I don't understand. Not one bit. Why am I getting tired? I'm not tired. I had an alright sleep. This ain't fair. Well, it's Japanese, but it's got a sick beat, and still the Japanese voice is sick too. Well, you don't have to be able to understand it to know it's cool. I'll level with you there. I'll also level with you and say... Yep. Well, I figured it was an anime. I just didn't know much about it. Gotta get eel peppermint dust on me. Because for some reason I'm already fucking getting tired. And I say tired, it's just my body incessantly yawns, and I feel like that's not the vibe I want to give off on stream. Not at all. Alright, that's potent enough. I wanted smelling salts, but I looked on Amazon for them. Like, just to keep myself awake, right? I looked on Amazon for them, and 99% of smelling salts that I looked up have absolute piss reviews. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if they're just bad, or if there's a commonality with why they suck. But really, everyone... There was people who were like, oh yeah, I opened them and they lasted a day. How? Is it not ammonia? How did ammonia just not smell after a day? Something's up there. Something's fishy. Something's a little bit suspect. Something silly is slightly suspect, I might say. I'll level with you, KT, but 100 is my limit. What? Am I missing something? 100 what? Sorry, I'm just trying to find what that's... 100 levels. 100 levels of what? Oh. Charizard. Sometimes stuff goes right over my head, and by sometimes... I mean, most of the time. 223,000 total encounters. Let's see if we get anything lucky. But yeah, the thing is I think as I've gotten older and older, I've realized that my understanding of things relies heavily on being able to judge the connotation of said statement from body language and from facial expression. Well, I guess that's body language, but a lot of stuff like that. You throw something text-based in front of me, and I swear to God, I just blank. I'm like, what is that even? What is even that? And then somebody rephrases it to you, and it's like, oh my God, it's the same thing I was just talking about for 10 minutes. How did I not understand that? There's a gap in my knowledge, boy. Your humor is quite literally not only beyond this realm, but every human within this realm. There's not a singular human capable of understanding anywhere near the caliber of humor that you have, Charizard. And that's what makes you special. That's how I know that your prediction is correct. I know it, I know it, and I know it. Has to be true. It's funny when you try to make us laugh and you fail and say, come on, guys. Isn't that what everybody does, though? Like, and I feel like that works sometimes. I've seen some... Let me get up here. Let me get myself comfy here. I've seen some comedy specials where the comedian will make a joke and it doesn't land at all. And they literally... they'll literally look at the crowd and they'll just make a face. They'll go, come on, guys, really? Nothing? And then that is what gets people to laugh, because there's a genuine reaction that people find funny. They're like, okay, it was kind of funny, but it wasn't funny enough to laugh. However, taking into account the entirety of the situation, it makes it funny. So sometimes I will say, when you say come on, it gives merit. And you can take something unfunny and make it a little bit funnier. I am bold-natured. Hey, like I said, that's a bold-natured Charizard. 2-in-1 stream. Well, you set the playing grounds pretty nicely anyway, with the shiny Rattata right at the start. But yeah, it would be very, very, very nice if that played out in our favor. But now that we got one, and you know, I was just trying to rifle through encounters before, I'm going to be sitting here, and I'm going to continually be paying attention. I'm going to be watching, and I'm going to be anticipating a shiny. And when I do that, as we've learned recently, that is when I don't get shinies. So, whether that statement just like triple jinxed what I said, whether it did the opposite, we are going to fuck around, and congruently we will find out. Such as the age-old math equation goes. I am whichever nature is the most hostile. I don't even know which nature would... Oh my god, shiny Pidgey, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god! That is fucked. That is fucked. What? Oh, Charizard, you called it. You called it. Yeah, we gotta throw this shit in the clips. That. Okay, Charizard, well, I'll ask you this then. Is there gonna be a triple? Are we gonna... Oh, baby, a triple. Is it gonna happen? Wait, 752. We had a phase at 752. Oh, which one was it? How could I even find it out? I need a chart for this. This is why. This is why, and this is why. I am pretty sure this is the second phase at 752. And this is also, it's funny you said there was 5 consoles that didn't have a shiny yet. This is number 12. This is its first shiny. This is its very first shiny. Yes, KT, you get it. You get the reference. I'm quitting when I'm on top. That's fair, that's fair. I called the pre-2 double odds. Charizard called the double shiny. Yeah, you guys are on the ball today. That shit's crazy. Literally crazy. Alright, well, I think the audio should already be on. So we got Charizard wanting to name it twice. Finally got no limelight in the bottom left corner. Yeah, literally, well, bottom right, but just mere minutes. Genuinely. Mere minutes. I vote to call this Pidgey Zardy in honor of Charizard calling the double shinies. That's fair. I think that's a fair one. Yeah, so yeah, because I was shocked. Like, A, we get it that fast, and then B, we were just talking about how you always miss them, and then I thought you missed it. Oh, that would have just been crazy. That would have just been crazy. Name it Telly, name it Burb. Telly works too. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say although we were just talking about how we named the last one something that Charizard had suggested, this I think this one we should call it Telly, because you guessed it. That was, you called the double shiny, and I don't think there's much more advantageous than that. So we've got no other Pokemon here. This game has no shinies at all. Through all the starters, through all the routes, this has not had a shiny until right now. So where we're at is where we're at, and we're gonna catch this guy. So at H console, I started with 20 balls. So absolute dub. Oh, not even a shake, eh? How many times can you do that before I die? I'll have to inscribe your name on the side of it, surely. I see nobody here other than me. Man just sees red constantly. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say there. I fully forgot what I was gonna say there, but let's just keep trying on this guy. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say was nature guesses. So let's get some nature guesses, because I think Telly is fair. I think we're gonna rock with that. Even though I'm taking a break from shiny hunting, I'll still catch up in the race. Well, you got higher odds on your side, so that's definitely a possibility. That is definitely a possibility, KT. She broke out again. This ain't fair. Come on. I wonder if this thing can take a tackle. Probably. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So we caught the fellow. He is secured in the ball. Registered to the Pokédex. Being number 16 in the Pokédex, standing a whopping 0.3 meters tall at the densest of 1.8 kilograms. This is a fellow who's usually brown, who's now green. Yep. Never tackle. Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking so. Just, you know, if you got down to that point where you're like a tackle or two away from blacking out or whiting out or whatever you want to call it, you might have to. I guess even then, though, you use the tackle, you get tackled, you die. Or you can use the tackle, it doesn't die. It tackles you, you have one move to catch it or don't. Yeah, I don't know. That's maybe not the best of ideas, but we got our little golden fellow. Are we going to name it? Yes, we are. We are going to name it. Are we settling on Telly? Is Telly the move? As far as I'm concerned, it is, but let's just... Yep, we got her. It's gonna be Telly. Well, right back where we were. Pop another save. Well, should we stick around for... No, I mean, I'm really only live for another... How long has it been? Oh, no. What? Live an hour ago? That math is not correct. The math is not mathing. It's been much longer than an hour. I was live before... Oh, no, I guess... Jeez. My time is just really bad. Hey, Sanity, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fantastic. Thanks for stopping by. How's your day going today? Now, Charizard, you said that's correct, but because I have a bird brain... get it? Because it's a Pidgey. I already forgot what I was saying. Oh, you want to go for 3? Okay. Yeah, it's only been an hour and a half. Okay, well, we'll go for another... Probably another hour and a half, I'd say. Is that fair? Not bad. Starting my shiny only sword run. Nice. Who's your starter gonna be? What's your plans on that? And when did you decide to do a shiny only sword run? Sorry, I get so paranoid that I'm gonna lose these things. So, always just gotta make sure. Oh, how pretty. How pretty. The second shiny Pidgey. And then we're almost done on this route. We can get the hell out of here after the next one. It's crazy though. If RNG was just a little... If it flipped on the other side of that coin, we'd be done. We'd be done this route right now. Could have been 2 Pidgeys. But... Guy's always got a phase on a Rattata, I guess. Just the way of the land. Like 2 weeks ago for the idea, and I chose Scorbunny, and I'm gonna breed it for a shiny version because screw the Indigo Disc. Fair enough, fair enough. I can't blame you for that one. Well, good luck on that, and I hope that goes fantastic for you. Be sure to keep us updated in the Discord and let us know how that's going. I guess let's just update this again real quick. So, the Rattata GIF was on there for mere moments. Toss the Pidgey back up, and toss the Pidgey back down. No time to get down, but I'm moving up. Time to get down, but I'm moving up. Don't use Discord. Well, that's fair. Every time you're in the stream, then just let us know how it's going. That's fair. I guess I didn't consider not everybody uses the same media, and I just realized that's going to be in the wrong spot for the other screen. That's why that's like that. So 752. Yeah, I guarantee it. We had a phase at 752. I know it. I know it for an absolute fact. I'd be willing to put money on it. And that's 25 now, so 223152. Over 25. Brings us down to 8926. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Getting closer back to odds anyway. That will add to the Living Dex progress, because that one is going to go into being a Pidgeot, or it might stay the same. I guess we'll see. And then did I update screen number, no, console number 12? That's going to be a 1. Alright. We all updated here? Want to get at least one shiny starter from the original game? From which game? Oh, from like every original game. May as well. That's a good goal to shoot for, I'll tell you that. But yeah, there's so many games that... well, I guess the 3DS games and newer would be easier, but 3DS games and older, that's admirable. That's admirable. I have an account, but I only use it when I talk to friends outside of school. No, that's fair. That's fair. Well, if you ever find that you're feeling like changing your mind, you can always pop into the Discord and just see what's going on for updates and whatnot. That's available in the description or on the channel, but I understand that if it's not something you use, there's not really a point in even trying. Not even really a point. Okay, so we're updated there. We're updated there, there. Let's just make another text file. Not like I didn't just frickin' make one. Route 2 number 5, so we'll be... This will be Route 2 number 6. Route 2 number 6. And we'll read this off of... Read that off of that file there, and then we'll take this. Add that. Number 6. File. Both up. Both down. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Geez, I'm gonna be so annoyed if I get a shiny Squovit. Anything except shiny Squovit works. Why? You don't like the little fellow? That's fair, though. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Benjamin, wow, this is really ironic. Because this happened last time, and I literally was like, don't worry. You stick around, you'll get the next one. I'm so sorry. That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. But yeah, you did miss another. She's here. 752 encounters. We got our second Pidgey of the 3. Alright, dude, I'm out. Might be back later, but hopefully I get 3 shinies on the stream. That would be fantastic. I hope so, but only time will tell. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here, man. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And, yeah, take her easy. Appreciate the well wishes. Alright, so we're all set up to start on the next one. We just got to do our natures. So I'll go through here. If you guys have any more nature guesses to toss down, do that now. I will just pull up the frickin' thing. There we go. And I'll read the nature guesses you guys got so far. So, I guess before anything, I should say mine before I read it and figure out what it is. I'm gonna guess adamant. I'm gonna guess this is an adamant Pidgey. Now we've got. I guess I'll read it. I'll figure out what it is, and then I'll go through the. I'll go through the guesses here. Okay, there it is. I was able to find that one quickly. I'm getting better and better at it as life goes on. Okay, so as far as nature guesses go, we have got... What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? Okay, so we got King Totodile guessing Lax. I guessed Adamant. We have got Jack of Spades guessing Hasty. We've got Charizard going with Naughty. And I believe that's it. So we'll just make sure. Anybody got any more guesses? Nope. I'm going once. I'm going twice. And so this Pidgey right here. This is a neutral Pidgey, being that this is a serious nature. So, nothing positive, nothing negative. This guy just is what he is, and he presents as such. That is how it is. So, not too bad, not too good. Mute a mic there for a sec. It actually just kind of is what it is, and that's okay. That is fully okay. So, let's just pop one more save here, so my anxiety can be ridden. Okay, anxiety gone. I guess if it was actually going to be, though, it would have been before I actually, you know, when I saved the other 3 times. But let's get into it. Let's toss this guy out and see what he looks like besides something else. Just make sure the audio is right. Yep, audio is kicking ass. I love that. So here we got a level 3 non-shiny Pidgey, aka the one without food poisoning. Thanks for that one, Charizard. And we've got Telly, the shiny, slightly food poisoned Pidgey. How awesome is that? I love the back sprite too. The back sprite to me is so amazing. Like, that just looks so nice. I love it so much. But yeah, like you said, Charizard, the green shinies. Why do they always gotta be green? Let's give anything but green. Why not a blue Pidgey? You imagine a blue Pidgey? You know how kick-ass that would be? That'd be so cool. I'd rock with that. But no, you don't get that. Why? Don't deserve it. That's how it feels anyway. But yeah, Pidgey's back sprite is seriously like one of the best for sure. I love it way more than I had ever thought until I actually caught one in this game, shiny, recently. Because otherwise, I haven't played it in forever. That's not something I've really familiarized with myself, other than recently. Hypothermia Pidgey would be more goated. Literally, it'd be like mini Articuno. Like, how not? It's just it's a little baby Articuno. One tiny little ice boy. That would be so awesome. But, without further ado, we got a level 5 perfect health Pidgey in front of us, and to shoot it out, we've got Telly the Green Felly. There he is, in his entirety, flying around, looking good, glimmering green. That's that. We've seen it. We've been outsped. What happened there? What? Twice in a row? Yeah, the battle animations must be turned off on the console. So the only way to really know what happened there is to... I don't know. Well, surely the sound should have told us. So let's see. Let me go back and see what the sound was doing. No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the hell happened there. Is there like a move that doesn't affect my Pokemon? Oh, geez. Is there a move that doesn't affect my Pokemon because it's like a Pidgey to a Pidgey? Is that perhaps the issue? That's really weird. I don't know what happened there. Well, that's... Oh, I see. I don't know exactly what Keen Eye does, so if you could explain that to me, that'd be awesome, but that makes sense that it used Sand Attack and it doesn't affect, so it said Telly isn't affected by... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I was so confused. I should really have, Oh, that's what Keen Eye does. You can't lower its accuracy. That's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, well, the more you know. Excuse me. One last save just to make sure. Make sure that we're good. And yeah, let's pop right back into our... Oh. Into our 16X. So that's USB 1, right? Yeah, that's USB 1. Okay. And then we've got the channel on 12 set to... I guess first things first. We'll put that... I guess no, the other ones are going to be on the save icon, so we'll put that there. And then switch 12 back to 11. And then I should be able to make sure nothing else is shiny here. Okay. And do my runaway. There we go. And get all my saves done at once. Just to keep them all matched up with each other. Have Pidgey perch on the old bar there. Oh goodness, that's way too low. Okay. I think we're all updated then. So we got 2 up. We got 2 down. I'm not gonna bother with the time again because that's literally the worst timer in the world. Just keeps resetting on me. 18 out of 386 is right. Number 12's got a console on. 752, brought the odds down. Okay. Let's get right back into her, guys. For our last, about hour. I'm gonna say we got about an hour left here. Wow. Isn't that just crazy? You know, the 2 in 1 night, you might... I don't know how I put this. There's been many times I've been like, oh yeah, we're gonna get 2 in 1 night. It's gonna happen. And don't get me wrong, there's been way... I'd say there's like 3 or 4 times it's happened. But it's never when I call it. And when I do, it's like, dude, I was bluffing. What? No. That wasn't actually supposed to happen. But I guess we're at that point. Half of these consoles have done, and I understand theoretical odds are theoretical odds, and how many encounters we've done on each doesn't change it. But if we technically look at it that way, if we attempt to perceive it in such a way that it's not, then I mean these consoles are all at a point where they should be halfway to odds, something like that, which I find is a pretty common point for most. Excuse me. I find halfway is a pretty common point for most phases. Just like encounters into the hunt on a physical console. That seems to be like a hot spot when shinies like to pop up. And I understand, once again, there's no logical correlation to that. Numbers generate and that is what it is, but I've done enough of these hunts. I mean, well, I guess I've done over 40. Well over 40 hunts, because I've got 20 odd shinies in Hoenn, and I've got 25 shinies in Kanto. Each console has done about 13,950 encounters. Okay, so we got 4 consoles that are over odds. Still. That's funny. That's very funny, actually. I guess I should have prefaced, though, like in the last, since we started, I guess this is 5 phases ago now, when we started like the 24,000 and then the 36,000, the 11,000, the 14,000. Just between those, I feel like we've probably added, I guess that's not half odds, no, not even close, because it didn't take close to 100,000 encounters. But you get my point. You get my point. I feel like we're due. That is my point entirely. There we are, back into the thick of things. I'm not gonna lie, and I know it's water under the bridge at this point. Well, I guess maybe not, but I feel really bad for slipping up and saying that word earlier. That's so ignorant of me. And I understand like what's said has been said, and I've expressed that I was apologetic about it, but I just want to reiterate that I feel really bad about that, and I mean not to exclude anybody or make anybody feel ostracized, so my bad. Yeah. My worst past to me got a hold of me there, but that's the way she goes. I know, and I understand, like, that's still something that's, like, that people still say nowadays, and whether you want to say they get away with it or people are fine with it, it doesn't really matter to me. It's just, that's not kind. That's not kind. And there's people who are affected by hearing stuff like that, and I don't want them to feel any sort of way, so... It's just a point of reflection to look forward and realize that, I mean, all I can do is just continue to try not to let past me scream out through current me, but yeah, it's, I don't want to make excuses for myself, but you're right. Stuff that's ingrained from, you know, 20 years ago, which unfortunately is about right. It's hard to get rid of, but that's no excuse. That doesn't make it okay. At the end of the day, no matter what, it affects somebody, and that's the only thing that matters. But is what it is. We can do better from here, and that's what that's gonna be. Like, sometimes I still call things gay, even though it's not nice to use it as an insult, but it's just something that was said so much when I was in middle school and early high. That's totally fair, and you know, I hear that a lot day to day, and I will say that I can't exclude myself from that either. I've definitely been in that ballpark in the recent, I don't know, years, months, whatever it may be. It's still something that's came up every once in a while, and like you say, it's tough, because when you say something like that nowadays, like, when you use that word in that sense, and I guess maybe I'm just speaking for me, but you're not... The original meaning of the word and the people that word reflects or is respective to is fully irrelevant from the way of which you use that phrase today, which doesn't make it any better, but it's just tougher, because like I can see where you might say that and you'd be like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. And some people who grew up when we grew up would understand that. They're like, oh yeah, it's just how things were said. That's not what you should say, but we understand that you meant something different. But it's just really weird when psychologically you have to take that and you have to break that down and say, no, like, although I understand that when I said this, I didn't contextually even mean it in the connotation that it's generally used. Yeah, exactly. You just because you mean no insult doesn't mean it's okay, but you still have to tell your brain that has to change. I don't know. I just hate that I grew up in such a time where it was still acceptable to be so ignorant and disrespectful towards people. Because if I had half the noggin I do on me now, I definitely would have grown up being a lot more respectful towards people, not using phrases and terms that were so demeaning to other people. Just because, you know, you hear adults say that stuff. You know, you're in middle school, you're in elementary school, you hear somebody say that, oh, well, they're an adult, they're smart, they're grown, they know what they're doing. That's okay. No, it's not. And you know, even nowadays, it'll never be the case. People will always say shit that they shouldn't, and there will always be a worse role model above you. But nevertheless, I just wish I grew up in a time where we were a little more cognizant of people's feelings and how things affect other people, you know? The empathy was just not there. And it's hurtful to even... I don't know. I mean, maturity just takes time, and we know no better as kids. Well, that's true. Oh my god, shiny Pidgey again?! Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Dude! I'm taking a fucking lap. Give me a minute. Making up for my shit faces, that's for sure. Holy fuck. Oh, we're done. We're done. We can get off this fucking route. Oh, that's funny. Jack just Snapchatted me.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, those are sick. Congrats on the new games. I love that. And I hate to tell you, but... oh my god. Oh my goodness, guys. I hope the forest curse is lifted. This is insane. This is absolutely freaking bonker. 288? Like, is this real? Is this real life? Yeah, dude, give Benjamin 5 minutes. What are we? So it's 6:39 p.m. Give it 5 minutes. By 6:44, he'll be like, "Dude, you are kidding me, right?" Oh my god, that's insane. Okay, well, I'm gonna change this shit around again. I just set this back up. I just set it back up. I'm speechless. I am utterly speechless. I wasn't even looking. Like, I just look and I'm like, what, gold again? Huh? Dang, I thought Palmy got no limelight on the bottom, but Telly really got... Dude, Telly got nothing. Nothing. That's really gonna bring our odds down, though. So that's nice. Wow. Hey. I guess I'll set it up again. There we go. We got the audio switch all set up. I can't. Like, I don't even know what to say, guys. I genuinely don't know what to say. The timer restarted again. Now it's that thing. What? That doesn't even make sense. That does not even make sense.
Done.
Oh. 85.94. We're getting really close then. We're getting finally really close to actually coming down to normal odds. Literally, where's my Game Shark? Just, it's gotta be here. I wouldn't believe this is real right now if I was watching this. No way. Not a chance. That seems like total bullshit. Okay, here's the 4K 60 capture screen. We'll go and we'll, What console was that even? 9. Oh, that's one of the XD ones. Nice. I'm just gonna add this in here before I forget. Oh my god. Console number 9. After 288. Did you round up on that number, Charizard? The 8594? Uh, 8593.8. Okay, perfect. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Sorry, I was just Snapchatting Jack there. He was just talking to me. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. I refuse to believe this is real. This is all fake. Fake news. Has to be. Console number 9, eh? Oh my god. Okay, well, have I got everything updated here? Am I missing anything, boys? Sorry. I use my phone for chat, so just to keep it updated, so that's why you hear me in the background a little bit here. Name her Lady Luck. Oh my god, it's an English copy too! So I could actually do that. That's a fantastic idea. That is a wonderful idea, actually. Okay, let me get my poop in a group here. And yeah, it was console number 9. She is a girl, so that works perfect as Lady Luck. Oh my god. This can't be real. Okay, just let me know here to make sure we got all the audio how it should be. Sounds like I got the audio as it should be. Oh, we don't have any shinies here, right? Yeah, no, because that's going to be console number 9. That was probably a shiny Squirtle. We're not going to hit that thing. It's a level 2, so we really can't hit it at all. We got 9 balls left, though. Oh, no. Only 9? Oh, 9. Okay, let's toss it. Benjamin! Oh, Benjamin. I don't even know what to say. Were you here? Were you here when we saw it? I said 5 minutes. Is it? I was a minute off. I was a minute off. It was 6:39. I said give it 5 minutes. It's 6:45. I was 1 minute off. Oh goodness, this is crazy. Dude was alt-tabbed. Okay, so he was here. He was here. 8 balls. Oh, that's scary. We're gonna go get some more after this. Ah! I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Route 2. We're done. Dunzo. I don't need to be here no more. Give me some sparrows. Don't play games with me, son. Yes, we got the Pidgey. Yes, we would like to give a nickname to the captured Pidgey, because... Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. That means I've caught a Pidgey on this file. But I don't have a Pidgey in the party. What? I'm gonna have to check and see what the reasoning for that is. We're gonna have to go to the box, but it's Lady Luck. All day long. Wow. Oh, why would I put Lady L? Alright guys, let's get some nature guesses in the chat here. Again. Naive. I'm saying naive. Definitely not a Lady L. Yeah, that's for sure. That is for damn sure. Okay, let's save before we... shit, what did I just say? Sorry, my brain's going through loops right now. My brain is going through loops. Naive. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, well. I'll just give everybody a couple seconds just to... excuse me. Just to, if they do want to toss the nature guest down there, to do so. If not, then they still have a second to do so, but... yeah, if you're just tuning in now, we just got a shiny Pidgey finishing Route 2. Oh no, we're gonna do the encounter here by accident. That's not what I meant to do. We haven't seen the nature yet, but that's funny. We're just doing nature guesses here. We got a non-shiny Caterpie here, and Lady Luck the shiny Pidgey. Oh my god. I can't escape. I mean, I am quite a bit slower, to be fair. Don't... No, I was gonna say, don't make me pass away. I don't need that. Oh, I got no running shoes. Why? Why no running shoes? Okay, we are going to... Sorry, I wanted to run down here for a couple of reasons. One, I want to see why we already had a Pidgey in the PC. Because we must have. It didn't bring up a Pokédex entry. Oh, this is the main save file. That's right. Mild flex. None of these guys got named because you can't name the starters until after, by the way. So we can run some lotteries to name these guys as well. That's crazy. I want to just take a second and look at these real quick. Calm, mild. That's right, I got 2 calm ones. Mild, naive, hasty. This is the reclaim. The one I got before was a hasty one as well, with worse stats. So that's cool. Impish, lonely, modest. Wow. Okay, so the reasoning for the Pidgey... Oh, it would have been to trade. We would have gotten one to trade, we would have gotten one to trade all of the main Pokemon over. That's why we would have had that. Yeah, these guys have been sitting in the box for a while now, because these were just the starter hunts that started everything. You caught for trade fodder. Yes, you were correct. That is exactly why. Oh, that's cool. I forgot that this was the console that that was done on. So let's just do a quick Helio. Well, spoiler alert, we don't have Pokédex, otherwise she would have told us. But that's okay. That's okay there, boy. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, do we got any more nature guesses? Otherwise, we're gonna hop back up here, check the nature, and then... I don't know, guys. I think that should... I mean, that's a pretty good note to end the stream on. Do you think we should even bother trying to reset and spend half an hour trying to find a 4th one? Or... I don't know. I want your guys' opinion on that, because I genuinely... I'm indifferent at the moment. Kind of. I'm on the fence, I'll say. I'm not indifferent. Okay. We got no more nature guesses, so let's just hover over the gal, the sweetheart herself, and we'll check. So, we got Charizard telephone going bold. Bold as Charizard tends to be on his own. We got me, I'm guessing naive. I think it's a naive nature. And we got King Totodile, KT, the man himself, the crocodile, the alligator. I'm guessing timid. Guessing timid. What is it? Can we... There. It's lonely. It's a lonely nature. Look at that, we're all wrong. We're all wrong. Route 2 at level 2. I like that. 2 and 2. keen eye. So, lonely nature, what does that equate to? What is lonely nature? That is... So lonely nature is plus attack minus defense. So that's kind of... No, it's not neutral. Lonely, we got plus attack minus defense. So it's kind of up in the air. It's not bad, but it's not good. I mean, yeah, you got increased attack, which is great, but you also kind of need your defense because you're a normal type. I mean, it could be lowered special defense too. That'd be worse. You could always EV train defense and you'd be alright. That's you know, Lady Luck is a good candidate for the Pidgeotto. I don't know which one's the best yet, I'll have to look, but I think so far, between the last two, this is the better one. So it's between the first Pidgey and this one to determine what's going to be, because I want to make the top evolution like the highest stat one, ideally. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, boy? But yeah, I don't really know what to say, because yeah, it is break worthy, and I do be distracting you, so that's good. But at the same time, I don't know. Do we leave it? We stop on a good note, or do we go absolutely crazy and just try for one more? I don't know. Let's do our encounter here again. Let's see what she looks like, and then we'll kind of make our decision after that. Ah, perfect. So we have a regular non-shiny level 3 Pidgey here. He is not down with the sickness. However, this one, Lady Luck, the level 2 shiny Pidgey, is looking a little ill. Got her arms up, running to the bathroom, trying to throw chunks. Oh, these green shinies, man. These green shinies. I can't escape. Of course I can't. Why could I? Why would I? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna get stomped. This one's the death of me. Yep. No, you're gonna outspeed this time. I know it. And she gone. That wasn't very lucky. No, we will not use our next Pokemon. She is golden, that's fair. But you know what? She's golden, but at the same time, like, I will say, like, you're correct. The sprite itself is golden, but in this game, that is not a proper gold. That's kind of green. FNT. Fuck. Not... Fuck, that's not tight. There we go. That's what we'll say, because it's not a solid green. Or a solid gold. It's in between. I suppose that's my opinion, though. It's like 99% gold. Down we go. In the old building. Yeah, heal me up. You know what to do. You're welcome. You hope to see me again. Well, I've always wondered, like, how I'm supposed to take that. Because, why? Why do you want to see me back? If my Pokemon stay healthy, then I should never have to be back. You want my Pokemon to be unhealthy? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying you miss me? Huh? Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, here's the thing. I want to keep going, but upon thinking here, we're at a route change. And I think because we are at a route change, I think that's grounds to probably end the stream. And if we had one more to go on this route, I would say, well, maybe that's not the case. Let's keep going. But I think this is probably grounds to call it good on the stream and just take our luck and ride with it. And yeah, I know she wants us to keep him healthy. It's a weird way to say it. Hope to see you again. Like, you know, when's the last time you went to the hospital? You broke your leg. You went in there, you got fixed up, and you went to leave. And as you're leaving, the receptionist lady's like, "Oh, hope we see you again." Well, I'm already hurt. I came here because I'm hurt. You really want to see me again? I'm gonna get hurt again, Janice? I don't know. That's how I feel. Exactly. I don't think there's any reason to sour it. We are on about the highest note we could have been. I think of all the bullshit we dealt with in the last phases, this 1000% made up for it. I mean, we went almost 5x odds, so it was about time we got something miraculously, well, miraculous, I guess. 3 shinies in one day, like two shinies in less than 1,000, right? No, just over 1,000. In just over 1,000 encounters, we got 2 shinies, which is absolute filth. Oh, excuse me, just crazy. So we'll get these guys down here. 3 shinies in 60k, then there's 3 shinies in 1k. Literally, and it's like I was saying to my buddy earlier. I have a friend, I guess you might have seen him in the chat here earlier. His name's Chub Dubs. He's a childhood friend of mine. He's actually soon to be my roommate. But him and I both got a little burning passion for Pokemon, and he's going to build an 8X GameCube shiny hunting setup for some Hoenn stuff. But we were talking earlier, and he's like, well, I should be getting every 1,000 encounters, I should be basically at odds, and I'll get a shiny. And I was like, well, here's the thing. I don't necessarily think you should use that as a principle, because you can have 16 consoles and still go 36,000 dry. But then you can have stuff like this. So it flips on the opposite side. Yeah, it was just funny. We were talking about that immediately before I started stream. So I guess the situational irony there is just hilarious. But yeah, no, he saw my setup and he really appreciated it and he thought it was cool. So he decided what he's doing on his streams. He's kind of wanting to change directions a little bit and do some different stuff. And he asked if I'd be okay with him doing this. And I didn't invent multi-console shiny hunting, so I can't say no. But to boot, I mean, that's kind of just... Who am I to gatekeep a hobby? I can go fuck myself if I'm going to gatekeep a hobby. Like, it's just... Do you? We're all just here to do the same thing. Hunt and have fun. This is a community. Especially having him in my house, that'll be cool. Well, oh my god, if we're both streaming, we'll have 24 consoles running at the same time. That's fucked. 24 consoles, 2 PCs. You inspired me to get a 4X 3DS setup for my shiny hunts. Oh, well, that's so sweet of you. I appreciate that you were able to take that inspiration from me. And I hope you get that done soon, because you know what? I'd like to get a quad. I'd like to get a quad set up for. I'm thinking for Gen 4, Gen 5. Like I guess I have the DSs. I just need more games. I need more copies of Diamond and Pearl. I need more copies of... I wouldn't say I need any of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because I have all the copies for Gold and Silver to have the shinies on. I don't think I need them on the remakes, but yeah, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, I want to do quad hunts on eventually. And then Black and White and Black and White 2 I'd like to. But that's tough, because then... I don't know. There's a lot of money to go into that. And I know that sounds funny coming from the perspective of what I'm running right now, but it's a lot more money for something that I mean, I've got thousands of hours ahead of me on this, so we got time. I'll be here lurking on my TV. Hey, it's all good. We're probably gonna call her here soon, KT. I mean, it's been, what are we at for stream time here? We gotta be close to regular stream time. Yeah, we're coming on 3 hours. But we gotta do a route change anyway, so it doesn't really make sense to do that all on stream and then get 20 minutes of hunting. So we'll be back on Thursday, but due to the new schedule, Thursday, just to be clear for anybody here, the 4 of you, Thursday will no longer be the Pokemon Emerald VR streams, the Nuzlocke. Thursdays will be strictly... What the hell? Thursdays are going to be strictly same as Tuesdays, just shiny hunts. And then Sundays will be our Nuzlocke days. So just so you know, if you're coming on Thursday and that's what you're expecting, it'll be shiny hunts instead. We will be on Route 22. Hopefully we can finish that up soon, and then we're just in the forest for a while. We'll probably go phase for phase, maybe hopping back and forth, but I don't know. I'd like to get that damn Spearow out of the way. That's gonna suck. Ugh. Anyway, because my 3DS died and I have nothing else to do except for watching you and Spy on Family at the same time. You're too sweet, KT. I appreciate you. You're a great supporter. I'll DM you about the anime thing the exact time the stream ends. Well, if you do that, then I'll be preoccupied and I won't see it. You gotta give it like 20 minutes. Give me some time to go out and have a smoke and get a drink in me. Like, I don't drink alcohol other than streams, by the way. When I say that, I mean water. When I say smoke, I mean weed, but that's just me. It's just me. I didn't think I hit the button there, but clearly I did. I think I have bad ADHD too, if I need something to do at the same time. Well, I will say, if you ever do think you have ADHD, that's something to discuss with a general practitioner and get diagnosed for. I definitely think that's something to do if you think that's the case, but being as young as you are, that's something, I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about. You're a little hyperactive. You're just a kid enjoying your life, doing your thing. And see, the thing is you gotta understand, and this is something a lot of people don't consider. We live in a society. No, sorry. Let's actually. So, jokes aside, we live in a society where, shit. One sec. What the fuck? Do I even know what I'm doing at this point? No, clearly not. Weird. Okay. Let me get back to my point here. Sorry. That's funny. That actually added emphasis to the stupid shit I was saying. So, we live in a society where we all have very short attention spans to begin with, and that's done kind of by design in a way, if you really think about it. So, look at platforms we have, right? So, years ago, it used to be just go outside, entertain yourself, have fun, come home, go to sleep, go to school, repeat, right? Before technology was a huge thing. And then you start to have streaming services come up. You have TV, and then you have YouTube, and then you have Twitch, and then you have Vine, and then you have TikTok, and you look at the progression in content as time goes on. It gets shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter, and it takes more and more and more time. Yeah, you're not sick of me, don't lie. It takes more and more and more stimulation to give the human brain that's adapted to these habits the exact same satisfaction. So how can I put this in a way that makes sense? If you take that pattern and you were to extend it over a 10-year period, consider the fact that you essentially are taking the attention span being a base point, and the longer you expose people to this kind of content, to these kind of fast-paced things, the less tolerance people are going to have for sitting in one place and paying attention. So that's where, I guess, societally, we kind of develop these ADHD-esque traits, just due to the fact of what we consume day to day. But it is your day off. I won't give you the science lesson. That's all you need to learn. Point. We live in a society. Yeah, dude said he was sick of the lecture, but he wouldn't leave. Kissing the teacher's ass, but complaining at the same time. No, I joke. Yeah, I do kind of want to go smoke my weed, so that'll be fun. I guess, yeah, that's that's my little rant. I don't even know how I really got to that point. Hence the irony of talking about ADHD. But no, KT, you are literally 10. We're not gonna support you saying that. No. Let's just make that clear. No. No promotion to substances. I just want to... Oh my god. Anything in a second slot is a shiny. That's crazy to me. We've came a long way, guys. We came a real long way. But anyway, sorry. I'm gonna get off my distracted horse here. I just want to take a minute to say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you guys being here. I appreciate you guys showing up for the streams, whether you're just popping in and lurking, popping in and chatting for the whole time, popping in, popping out just because that's all you got time for, whatever it may be. It genuinely, it means the world to me. And it just makes me so happy to see this community keep growing. I mean, as much as it may be a comparatively small rate to whatever you want to compare it to me, we're making leaps and bounds. It's been a fantastic time. I love the tight-knit kind of community we've got. But it's just been fantastic for the last few months to be able to stream and have you guys here and create the bonds we have. But anyway, without being sappy, without being annoying, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you were here for all 3 of the shinies today, holy shit, am I right? But otherwise, I am live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4:30 MST, doing 16x shiny hunts for this challenge. I am live on Sundays at 2:30 MST doing my Pokemon Emerald VR Nuzlocke challenge. And anytime between then, you can catch me on Discord, or you can I mean, YouTube comments or something, I guess. I update the YouTube community page as much as I can, but the primary place where I go to put anything content related first is Discord. So you want to keep updated there, you want to keep talking with the people you met here in the chat, then that's going to be the place to do it. But without further ado, this has been me. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Hope you continue to do fantastic, and I will see y'all in 2 days. No weed, KT. Seriously. Take her easy. I love y'all. Peace. Have a good night.